Hey, hello everybody, welcome to another Euro Trucks Live on another crazy day before Christmas. We have the Christmas jobs, which we are all looking forward to. Driving in the snow. I have a panel, but it's not visible online for some reason because Zoom is being an arse. Right, so enjoy the stream, yeah. So mute the panel so you can all see it.
Hey,
Here we go.
I think Dominic's sending his cats off.
yeah, I've got one of them sitting under the bed because there's a thunderstorm, and then I've got another one chewing my cables.
Okay, so we have to visit on this 5 unique depots, which are Christmas market. Oh, for God's sake!
Oh,
Christmas market, marigolds. Oh God!
They've done the same as last year.
Yeah. North Star, Rudolph's Craft, and Snowy Peaks, and we have to do 15 jobs.
Okay.
Oh, I think it's got to go through the Rifty thing again.
So we're going to browse contracts. Yes, we have to go through some sort of
Tunnel.
portal.
Yeah.
So this is the first one. And this has to go to the post office where they'll lose it.
No, that's only your stuff they lose.
Don't even go there. Time to hit the road. And all that map I planned out to complete. The bug. Oh, there's a truck behind me.
Oh, no, there isn't.
Right, what the hell's happening here? I'm not even sure I'm going the right. Yeah, right. And I got a new computer set up, so the monitor is really close up now, and I fucking can't see everything going on.
Right, can everybody see what I'm doing on Zoom?
No. You know, got virtual camera.
There you go.
Do you want to pin yourself?
No. Well, why would I want to pin myself?
I didn't ask for the map. Did you just cancel my job? No.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Get ready to turn right.
Gotta remember now, where did you put the little portal things that you have to go through?
Turn right.
Drive you done.
No. But every country has them done it.
Get ready
I think so.
to turn left.
Bloody
I'm
hope so.
gonna come in.
Because knowing my luck, because I'm in Greece, it'll turn around and say you got to go to Aberdeen.
So you got to do 5 to each.
No, you got to visit all 5 locations, but you have to do 15 jobs. So if it was to each, it'd be free. But well, this is going to look good, isn't it? The
And
green.
he said I've forgotten how to play the game.
Well, what we're going to do, we're going to pull up over here. Because what we really need is a picture of the Grinch truck stealing the presents. How do you turn the map off? Is it F5? No. Wasn't that one either. There it is. Right.
Oh, I forgot to move.
What do you mean you forgot to move?
When the light went green, I forgot to move.
I've picked up the job, now what do I do with it? So it ain't giving
Right.
me...
Yeah, no, right. Click on your, go to your map. You have to do this every
Oh.
time. And one of the portals should show up nearby.
Really? There's none on this island? But there's loads on the others. You buggers.
You take it to your nearest one.
Yeah, that helps. Alright. It's the ferry port, so that's going to be the nearest one.
Dominic's probably going, Laura's not playing Fortnite.
Here we go.
No, but you had to mention it.
Turn right.
Bloody addicted. Right, so. Uh-oh. Is that going to come through? Are we coming through? Are we going to... Nope, we're scratching the paintwork. Grinch style. Here's your Christmas presents. They're broken. Hey, Corey, how you doing?
Hi, Corey.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
I've forgotten how to get the map up.
M.
Get ready to turn left.
I wonder if there's a way of changing your horn to a sound file. So every time I press the horn it goes, "You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch." Instead of meep meep. What do you think to that idea, Dominic?
Yeah.
It's proper Grinchy now.
I'm just dodging lightning and thunder at the moment. Pretty, yeah, a nice one came through then. And even though the sun rose an hour ago, it's pretty dark out there. Yeah, it's just a...
You should be out there with your drone.
Yeah, definitely.
Bzz, boom.
You didn't need it.
It's only light rain at least.
For now.
It's not severe at least, though. Just checking all the weather conditions.
Right. And then turn right.
What we got?
Turn right.
It's going to work. Should be getting racing wheel and pedals today. Ooh!
What was that?
Corey's getting his Thrustmaster I forgot what make mine is. Bloody Hellfire engine, get over. What knocked you off the
The
road?
Thrustmaster. I love the name of that, the Thrustmaster.
Yeah, the Ferrari Thrustmaster.
Yeah.
Although the Ferrari steering wheel is a bag of wank. Yeah, and if Thrustmaster or anyone that makes the Ferrari steering wheel would like to contact me, I would gladly tell you to your face.
And then turn left.
That gave me some stress.
Okay.
Who we letting
Someone
in?
like keep cornering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to scratch the presents again? No, we're not.
No, don't tip.
Finding a new route.
That's it. Tip your presents out.
I actually saved it from tipping.
What's
All
that?
right, Jocelyn.
Oh, Laura's actually playing Euro Trucks?
Yeah,
Hey, Justin.
they brought in the Christmas jobs. Have you actually got your job yet?
Yeah,
Turn left.
How far have you got to get to the?
I'm nearly at it.
Yeah, how long you got?
Get ready to
6
turn
minutes.
Yeah, I got 12 minutes.
Turn left.
In the fucking old part of the car there, you knobhead.
Means
Yeah,
I
but
can eat
wait.
my crisps on here without anybody moaning at me.
Pack it in.
Justin and Amanda moaned at me.
I don't remember moaning at you.
Laura, could you go and get me a can of Dr Pepper, please?
Can you wait a minute?
No. You didn't
Who's
let me.
your mum?
No, you didn't let me wait to get you a drink earlier on. You and Justin.
Yeah, I did. I did say you had to get it now. So when you get up
You,
to
you,
it.
you hear that? You don't have to get it now.
No.
Just specify when you were going to get it.
Yeah. Don't have to get it now, but you better add.
Oh, I hate this area.
God, these roads are narrow.
Hey, Justin, play Euro Trucks. Look at the snow.
Hey, Laura, get him a Dr Pepper.
You can wait until I've done my job.
No.
You what now? Well, why is there snow on David's ground but not yours?
What?
And why you... Or the other way around. Why does Laura have snow?
Because David hasn't got to the snowy area yet.
You on this one, you pick up the job and then you have to go to the portal or the port hall, and then you drive through the portal and you.
You go to Lapland.
Keep
Oh,
left.
Corey's getting his race
And
wheel
then
today.
turn left.
Yep.
The last night. Finally he'll be able to drive straight in the game.
So, all those interested in what's going on with this new update, note this update's only in until I think it's 6th of January.
Thrustmaster 300 RS.
Get ready to turn left.
Yeah, well, I was just talking about the Thrustmaster Ferrari wheel.
Turn left.
It's-
Thrustmaster makes really good
No, they don't.
joysticks.
Pack it in.
Joysticks, they do.
Oh, joysticks, yeah. No, the steering wheel, the Ferrari steering wheel. Yeah, I spent all that money on it when it first came out. It would not work on this game. What the hell?
Shit, that's expensive, Corey.
Right, so
I have just noticed, David, I've already unlocked all the maps.
That's nice, but fuck, that's expensive.
well, you will have done. You did it last year.
Make sure you put that on your secret account the wife doesn't know about, right?
Stop engine.
That's kind of
press.
$400 over here, marked down from
So
$449.
you're gonna see in a minute on YouTube that I crashed into nothing, and then you pull up at the snowflakes, stop your engine, and it puts you through, and then you end up here somewhere.
David, don't forget to reduce your speed on this.
I know.
I want to see Corey try to shoot playing with the steering wheel.
Playing Fortnite with a steering wheel.
Yeah. I'm sure you'll be able to use it for the driving in the game. But you'd have to go back and forth, which would be kind of a... I mean, I guess if you set it up right, it wouldn't be that big of a pain in the ass because it uses keyboard and mouse.
You do know steering wheels also have keypads on them.
Yeah, but you don't want to use that for shooting games.
I've tried it.
Try playing
Corey's not-
Fortnite like that.
Well, Corey's used to using keyboard and mouse, so he doesn't really use controllers. So
What speed,
if you were
what
to
speed are you
put-
doing,
if-
Laura?
if you were to
What?
build...
What speed are you doing?
46.
But if you were to build like a nice setup like in front of you where you had the steering wheel and then right below it you could have the keyboard and mouse for quick interchange,
Get ready.
that'd be kind of cool.
Turn left.
Yeah, where the steering wheel plugs into the...
Probably faster than that getting loop. Exactly. Yeah, you like see if you were to build like a setup where you have the steering wheel on your desk and then maybe have like a slide out plate underneath it. That would be like right above your lap, you know, that you could have your mouse and keyboard on. And you could be up on the steering wheel and boom, right down on your keyboard and mouse, you know, back and forth. That would be pretty cool.
I wonder if this is going to be the one where you can drive around on the lake and do ice skids.
Don't know, but I
Need
keep
it.
forgetting to slow down before I go around the corner.
You do need to try it in the game, though. Well, you got Forza Horizon 5. I think I have.
Turn right.
I have a racing game on my Steam. I think I do.
Turn right.
Thought I did. I'm just curious if it would work like if Fortnite would pick it up and let you have
I wonder if you could play this game with in the mod, what do you call it, mode?
Don't. How do I do that? So I don't have
Is she the town square?
I'm nearly at my destination.
I ain't.
Which is Forza. I haven't played a good racing game in a long time.
Is it just makes Justin's mic really low?
It's just you.
Forza Horizon 5 is $30. It's not bad. Now it goes up if you want the deluxe premium edition. Fuck, it must give you like cars and shit with
Yeah.
it.
No, that's if you want the road to play on.
Yeah. It just gives you the cars, nothing else. Standard edition.
Just gives you pictures of cars.
I'm gonna assume that's what it is. It's probably a.
You see, Laura was talking earlier about buying a
Turn right.
thing
I wanted
on
the Nutcracker on.
the Nutcracker on Fortnite, and it's considering it's just a skin, an image, right? 17 quid in UK money. £17. That could get 3 nights worth of food for an image that you can't even have, and if they banned you from the game or deleted the game, you lost it.
Damn, the install's 150 gigs. That wouldn't matter for me. I got 4.5 terabytes, and I barely use up a terabyte. I got 3 drives with nothing on. Actually, I have 4.5 terabytes. And 3.5 of them don't even have anything on them. Or 2.5 of them don't.
Oh, Christmas lights. How can I take them down?
Is it daytime on your game?
No.
I got plenty of space on my computer.
My
So I know
game's
Corey
daytime.
does.
No, it's
That motherfucker's
10:21 in the evening.
9:35 AM.
And it's Tuesday on mine.
It's Sunday on mine.
Oh, so you're behind.
Yeah, I don't think Corey will have to worry about 150 gigs. That motherfucker's probably got like a petabyte of fucking memory in his house.
Get ready. Turn left.
want a zettabyte.
It's a shame they don't put AIs in this.
I'd never fill that up.
Ah, that's nothing.
Well, you have 1,000 gigabytes.
The more you have,
which
the more you have, the more you'll fill it.
well, see, like you got your 1,000 gigs in a terabyte, 1,000 terabytes per petabyte. Then you got
Yeah.
exabyte, which is 1,000 petabytes,
Yep.
and zettabyte, which is 1,000 exabytes. Dude, I'm saying, as a standard person, there's no way in fucking hell you would ever fill up a zettabyte.
Gonna
But I'm
be-
gonna try.
That is so much fucking room, man. If you filled that much up, you got a fucking problem.
yeah, you got a data hoarding problem.
Yeah, you got a really bad data hoarding problem.
Right, I've had enough of driving already.
You giving up already?
Yep.
I can already see like a virtual hoarder show.
I've done one job.
Look at all this hoarding. You got electronic manuals from 1992 just stacked up everywhere in files. We're gonna have to clear this out.
Do you really need all these 3D printing files?
No, I mean, I get what Dominic's saying, though. The more room you have, you'll just end up filling it up. But I don't know, dude. That's a lot of fucking space. I mean, you could probably have every movie ever made and every song ever made, and you wouldn't fill up half of it.
Gonna bet.
Well, depending on what resolution you're storing it in and how much you
Yeah.
compress it.
Back in the 90s, I had 4 terabytes of Napster music.
Yeah, but think about it, though. These days, you could easily take 4 terabytes and compress it down to nothing. So you're taking all your files, and if you compress them down,
Yeah, but you can't play them then.
you could fit even more on there. No, it's the same way like YouTube does when you upload a video. You could upload a 10 gig video, but it ain't going to be 10 gigs by the time they get done with it. That's why you can actually go to YouTube, to Google, and you can actually request all your videos you've ever uploaded. They actually store them in the full video format that you uploaded them in, and they'll actually let you re-download them.
David,
That was
that's
what.
that thing I used not that long ago to move photos from one place to another.
What?
Remember, I had to move my photos from Google Photos over to iCloud.
Yeah.
That's
Corey.
what I use. The same software to do it.
Yeah, that's what Wedge and Big did, and he had like 2 or 3 terabytes worth of shit that after it was all, because they gave him the unraw, uncompressed files back, and he downloaded all of it. He filled up on
Right,
it.
let's
I
see
want
enough
to say
of
it was like
this.
3 or 4 terabytes worth of shit. It was a lot because he wanted all his videos back in what he uploaded them in. Corey said there's a subreddit for data hoarding.
Hey Laura, this game might be getting a bit harder.
Why?
They're going to bring in the working time directive and your drive time and all that sort of stuff. So you will only be allowed to do 4 hours, and then you have to have a break.
Fuck that.
Yeah, because that was the thing we were trying to get Mars to do when he lost his channel, but Google had like deleted everything. They didn't have nothing. Because he tried to do that. He tried to go to him after they deleted his YouTube channel to see if he could re-download all his videos. And apparently they had deleted everything out of their database.
Now they actually give you so long to get it, I think.
Yeah, Wedge told me one day what the limit was. I think it was like 6 or 7 years or something they hold it for.
Oh,
Yeah.
choo-choo!
I got all my photos, that's all that matters.
And you can go to Wayback Machine too on some websites, if like MySpace and stuff. Fine.
Yeah.
Stuff
I
like
don't want
that.
anything off my MySpace, thanks.
Dude, Sarah got a bunch of pictures off our old MySpace because there was some website that was like they were storing everybody's old profiles
Yeah.
that they got from MySpace, and they were letting people download all their shit from them for free. You just had to have the login information.
Yeah, no.
I couldn't remember what fucking email I had used because it was back when I was a teenager.
So
Yeah,
Laura just appeared at the living room door to tell me that the TikTok ban in America has gone through.
Yep.
Yes.
Someone was saying earlier it's actually gone through.
Good.
I don't read the news.
The TikTok bans
I don't listen to Justin either.
was passed months ago. It was just they're on a ticking time clock now.
Yeah.
They have like 18 months, I think, or 16 months or something. They have to sell it to an American company, or well, at least a portion of the U.S. servers. They have to sell that to an American company, or they
Yeah.
have to get rid of it. They'd be smart to sell it because if they don't sell it, they're just going to lose all that money anyway. So just sell it to an American company for a couple billion. You walk away with a couple $1 billion, you wipe your hands of it, and be done with it.
Where's me
Otherwise,
trailer?
you're going to walk away with nothing.
Well, it depends. It's got to go
I
to the
got all-
Supreme Court yet.
I got all my stuff back, and it's still there. No, the Supreme Court don't have nothing to do with that.
No, it's going to the Supreme Court.
If they're trying to appeal it, but
Yeah.
the Supreme Court's not going to uphold that.
Well, you don't know.
I'm just
It's,
going
it's
up
about
higher.
they're going down your freedom of speech. Your freedom, your right to choose.
I don't know though. It depends. The Supreme Court doesn't even actually have to hear the case. You know, they can actually choose what cases they want to hear. You can appeal to the Supreme Court to hear a case, and they can deny it. Just say they don't want to deal with it. They don't even have to take it. So it's really up to them at the end of the day whether they even want to hear the case first, and then they can decide on it if they decide they want to hear it. Because there's been a lot of cases that the Supreme Court has turned away and said they weren't going to do nothing about it. They weren't even going to look at it.
Okay, so the new feature they brought in is find a lost cargo. Winterland needs your help. A gift pack consignment was lost yesterday on its way to Captain Joe in the snowstorm. Last known location is marked with a Christmas present icon on your map. Drive to it with your trailer and follow the route advisor instructions to collect it. Okay, let's go and get
Okay, cool.
Captain Joe's battery pack.
Apparently that website's still there, Corey said. We've got all his stuff.
So now it says I've got to find it on the map. So the
Well, see,
Christmas present is here. Okay, let's go.
Time to get the job done.
When Sarah did it, you had to have all your login. You had to know what your email password was for it. I
Who
didn't
remembers
remember.
that?
Turn right.
I couldn't remember because I didn't really create a solid, like, this is going to be my email address for years until I was like mid-2000s. Before that, I had a shit ton of different emails all the time. Like, I was always switching
Yeah.
emails, so I don't remember
Right,
which
And
email I used.
my email has been with me since 1993.
For all that I know, it could be bigwetballs@gmail.com. I don't fucking remember.
I've got 3 emails. I've got my Yahoo one from 1993, my AOL one from 1995, and my Microsoft one from 1997.
See, I've set all my kids up with their own emails from Gmail, and they've used those same emails, and they all know the passwords. They know how to log into them.
Yeah, but
And
when
that's
they
the
start
emails they use.
Justin, but that's the problem, right? When they come to apply for the job, right, and they go, "What's your email?" You can't put, "I've got airyballs@gmail.com."
Yeah.
No, I made them. They're not going to be unprofessional.
That's the thing. So many people pick most stupidest names, and then they realise they've got to put it. They've got to put it into websites and stuff.
No, actually, their emails is their last name, first name, and then the year I and then the year that I started it as the members at the end, how old they were at the time.
Right, if I remember rightly, last year I had to zigzag. Oh, we've reached the 8 mile an hour. 7, 8, 9. We're zigzagging. 10, 11, and well, away we go. Laura, I'm swapping the room round again.
Why?
Because having the birds all sat behind me shouting is like annoying.
You can't hear them.
I mean, you can on my live
On
stream.
Zoom. Yeah, on Zoom you can't hear 'em.
We were skidding downhill.
Like I said, if y'all want to check into that noise cancellation program, it is a monthly charge, but it works really good at Christmas. If you want to just take a look at it, that's that AI one that was started a couple years ago.
Yeah,
it
but
works really good.
I need your affiliate link.
I don't have one.
Well,
That
that's
was the one
stupid.
that-
Well, that's stupid,
That was
isn't it?
a-
You're recommending something and
Well, I only recommended it because me and Rob played around with it for a while, and Rob got a couple months subscription to it. And remember all that noise from his 3D printers and shit. And it works really good because it actually recognizes other voices in the room, and it will block those out too. So, like if Laura comes in the living room or wherever your computer's at and starts talking to you, they're not going to be able to hear Laura.
oh, that's
Like,
great.
it's really, really
So-
good.
If I speak to Captain Joel, he might pay for it for me. In fact, if you all want to put some money into my PayPal, Laura will stop coming on my channel and telling you to shut up.
Oh, okay.
But it actually works
Or
better
chip
than...
in.
It's almost like Zoom's noise cancellation, but on steroids. Like it will really it identifies kind of like
Is it heavy on resources though?
not. I mean, he used it on his old computer, and I used it on mine. I didn't have no issues with it. I just did the free trial,
Because
tried it out.
that's why Zoom is so heavy on resources, because all of its noise cancellation.
No, I used the free trial where you could use it for like 2 or 3 hours a day. There's a limit. I think you can use it for like 2 hours a day, and that's it. And Rob got the paid version, which unlocks you can use it as much as you want. And me and him didn't have it, and he had it on that old shitty computer he was using. Remember the one that was all filled up and shit?
Yeah.
The one he always had problems with? He didn't have no problems with it. He actually liked it. But then he stopped doing all the live streaming and shit, so he ended up getting rid of it. They got rid of all that noise that he had from the printers and all that stuff that he had in his room.
Yeah, I can see why the present was lost down here.
Ready to turn right.
Like the NVIDIA one works good, but sometimes it does some weird shit with certain programs. Like every once in a while it glitches out with Fortnite and it doesn't want to work in Fortnite. And I had to switch my microphone over to just having my regular, just through my mic instead of through the program. I'm almost thinking about getting Crisp. Just paying the $6 a month and getting it. As much as I'm on the computer, it'd be worth the $6. So.
Right, so park up here.
If I was only on the computer once or
Turn
twice
off
a month on a
engine
live
and
stream, I
press
probably wouldn't do
Z.
it.
Use the following to stop your engine. I have. World of Trucks. Mission. Now what to do?
Because honestly, if you go out there searching for free noise cancellation programs, there's nothing out there but the NVIDIA one. I've looked, I've scoured the internet trying to find programs, and there ain't shit out there that's free that I could find. And the problem is the one that's built into OBS and like Streamlabs and shit, it fucks with the game sound when you turn it on. I've noticed. Like you'll go and turn it on, and it will like cut out the game audio too. Like it cuts out some of the game audio and makes the game audio sound like shit.
Right, so I've got to go round the lake and back now to the portal, back into the real world.
That's what you should have got instead of a steering wheel before. You should have got your new damn computer chair, man. His computer chair squeaks like a motherfucker. I told him I was going to send him a can of freaking grease over to his house.
First things first, while we're here.
Yeah, Corey uses Broadcaster too, but yeah, I have noticed a few times that it's crashed in the game and won't let me use it in Fortnite. But other than that, and Zoom, every once in a while it acts up a little bit with Zoom, but I usually turn it off because Zoom already has it built in.
Right, is that music coming from me?
I can't hear music.
I don't know, let me check the live stream.
I've got Christmas music playing.
Yeah, you will have. You're in the Christmas area.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's coming from that Christmas area you're in. It wasn't playing before that though.
That's where I live up there. Mount Crumpet.
Mount
Wish
Crumpet.
you had some crumpet.
Or digestive biscuits.
No, Mount Crumpet is where the Grinch lives.
I'm so glad you ignored what I said.
Yeah, you had other noise coming out of your room too, Corey. I think it was your server, wasn't it? It was making a bunch of like wind noise that one night.
Who, me?
No, Corey.
Is your name Corey?
Oh.
No, Corey had a bunch of noise in his room one night, and I think it was coming from his server. And he turned on the broadcaster, and it was like gone almost instantly.
You know what? I think they should have this music all the time. Just playing gently in the background.
The only problem is like Nvidia never does any updates on that damn broadcaster. I haven't gotten a single update since I started.
Driver
using it, like,
Martin
a year and a
F
half ago.
couldn't find a job and had to return empty. I'm going to dock him a week's wage for that.
Yeah, I've been using it for a year and a half and haven't gotten a single update on that program.
Get ready.
Might be the issue.
Turn right. Turn right.
And I'm wondering if there's something I could turn off in the computer that's maybe making that glitch out, kind of like Tim was having with his.
Don't know. If you tried the
As I
power
said,
button.
that does glitch out sometimes, especially when I'm playing the games. Corey had Tim shut off, was it IP6 or something like that in the computer? I don't remember what it was.
IP6 is your internet.
No, it was something else. It was, what the fuck was it?
Definitely don't want to be shutting the IP6 off.
What was it? I saw it the other day. I think it was on device manager or something. I think that's where you go to look at it.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Is that-
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
think it was under device.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
What do you mean you'll find a new route?
Like you just said, it'll find you a new route.
It doesn't need to, I just need to get to this snow.
People just did some videos just in the last month about it. Oh, fuck me.
No, thank you.
Shut up.
Mm.
Go to YouTube.
We're okay for fuel, so let's go. Now, I'd like to point out that the game has actually put me in backwards and making me drive the wrong way.
Good.
Not me.
Okay. YouTube is really starting to piss me off with these 1-minute ads now.
Enjoy your 1 minute ad.
Why? He's got a 1 minute ad.
They're starting with these 1-minute ads now where you have to watch the whole fucking 1 minute.
Well, some of the Google games now have got 90 seconds. And you get 3 ads in one. Like, just pack it in. I just close the game down and restart.
Get ready. Turn right. Turn right. Go straight on. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Turn right.
Keep left and then turn left. Turn left. Keep right and then turn right. Turn right. Keep right and then turn right. Turn right. Here we are. Safe and sound.
So that's 2 jobs done.
I'll do mine next.
Done Christmas supplies to the post office. I think. Oh, wait up a minute. Oh, North Star is the post office. Right. So now we want to do Christmas market or something. Let's do that one.
Drive safe. Turn right.
Hey Rob, how you doing? Links at the top if you'd like to join us and have a look at this Christmas jobs that they've brought in.
Okay, let's find a new route. Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left. Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
What's up, Rob?
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Oh, Darth let him in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey Rob, how you doing?
How is everyone?
Yeah, doing good.
It was alright until you got it.
Pack it in,
Right.
Laura.
It can't be helped.
Right, so pull out with the trailer. Somebody needs to clean up over there. What the hell's going on there? You ever seen that, Laura?
What?
In the corner there, all that rubbish on the floor.
Yeah. Come across it quite often on that game.
Right, so now we go to the map. Now we're going to find a portal. Which one? Which one? Which one?
The nearest
What's
one.
the new things then, David?
Yeah, this one you've got to pick up your job. Then you've got to find a portal on the map. And then you drive to the portal and it takes you into a snowy scene. You have to drive in the snow.
Okay. Is it any good?
Yeah, it's been alright.
Ah, I remember that from last year, I think.
Yeah, they've kind of added the same thing back in.
It's similar this year, but what they've done as well is when you're picking a job back, you have to go and find a Christmas present that's been lost to to bring it back. So it gets you driving in the snow.
Does it show you where it is lost?
Yeah.
Oh. What did Cody say you're playing Forza 5?
Yeah. You got a new Thrustmaster, what was it?
He hasn't got it yet. He thinks he said he's getting
No,
it
he
today.
said it
Hey,
just
hey.
arrived.
Oh, he has.
Hey, Justin, sorry, bud, I didn't see you in here.
Yeah, it was a T300 RS.
All right. When I read, he said he was still waiting for it.
Is that newish out then, Forza 5?
No, I think they're on Forza 7 or 8 now.
Right,
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
and then exit
Released November 21.
He said right under Gaffa's thing it just arrived.
Yeah.
Exit
Hey
right,
Gaffer, how you
and
doing?
then continue straight on.
Sorry I didn't see your
I was
message.
Go
That was a
straight
while
on.
ago. I don't even know if he's still in it.
Oops. Sorry Gaffer.
He isn't.
How do you know?
I went, no, I went, you're not sorry.
Pack it in.
They got Forza 5 for 25 quid. Is that good?
Yeah,
I mean, if you
but
like racing games, yeah.
if you've got
Yeah, I do.
if you got Samsung phone, can you get it for free?
I have got a Samsung phone, but I
How
don't
do you
want
get it free?
It's in the App Store, free.
That's not that game,
Yeah.
David. That's Asphalt.
No, you get Forza 5 for free with Samsung.
Yeah, but you can't play it on your computer. It's only on the phone, right?
You can beam it to your computer,
Oh,
beam it to your TV.
Okay.
oh, can't be bothered with all that.
I think I just
Yeah,
put it-
if they allowed me to download it on my
Also, is it not part of the X? Is it not part of the Xbox Game Pass? Because one of them is.
I have no idea. But they have the bundle, Rob, if you get the 5 Forza Horizon 5 Premium add-ons bundle. It's only $38 right now, and you get like 5 games with it.
Is that on Steam?
Yeah.
Right,
got-
what am I looking for?
Just put Forza Horizon 5 in, and they got 4 different bundles. But the premium add-ons bundle is like the best deal. You can see all the shit you get with it. And it's actually $10 cheaper than the premium bundle, premium edition. You get a bunch of add-ons with it.
Well, I'm gonna sound stupid. How the fuck do you spell Forza? F-O-Z.
Forza.
Oh, Jim.
Well, I could see you not being able to spell that. That's not a common word that everybody be using all the time.
I missed it. Yeah. So what did you say I gotta look for?
It should show 4 bundles in the store once you pull it up.
No. Just Forza 5.
I can
Just
share the
25
screen, right?
quid. Forza Motorsport is 30 quid.
Yeah, you
It's not
can.
gonna fuck up
It
David's
just
game, is it?
no. David, if he shows the screen, will it fuck up your game?
Probably. No.
Get ready to turn.
Okay, so right here. See
Hang on.
this?
It just means everyone will be able to see it in the top box.
Turn
Not.
back.
Okay.
Okay.
That's not what I'm...
Oh, what did you punch in at the top? Forza, did you?
Yeah, I just put Forza Horizon 5 in, and then this popped up. It had 4 different bundles. And they're all
Alright,
50%
thank
off.
you.
But this one's 59% off, so they got even a better deal on it. But see,
Yeah.
it's $10 cheaper than getting the premium
Yeah,
edition. You get
I
all
was
these
in
add-ons.
pain, so I don't know if we got it.
It's hence it'd probably be maybe $28, $29, maybe something like that.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Yeah, see, because you get the premium edition for
What, is that
$49,
me?
but
Is that me with the noise?
What noise?
Oh, a load of bunch of music playing. Yeah. How do I stop that?
I don't hear any
I'm
music
pressing the
playing.
stop button.
I can't hear any music.
Oh, he's probably got that shit on Steam playing.
I got it. I had to push
Yeah.
pause.
Yeah, because it was playing the little intro video for the game. That's why.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about that. I can't hear it, so.
Oh, it was blasting, yeah.
But yeah, you're better off getting that premium
Yeah,
add-ons.
yeah, I just thing.
Because that's that premium edition plus all the add-ons with it. I was thinking about getting it, but I'm going to wait till next paycheck. Maybe jump in and play some racing with Corey.
It's Mark White.
I had a steering wheel. I had a Logitech steering wheel back in the day. Talking about like, what was it, late 90s?
Yeah, Logitech are not too bad.
I think it was a Logitech, if I
Yeah.
remember.
Well, this steering wheel I'm using, I think it's GT Gran Turismo or something, and came out in the early 2000s. And if I was to sell it today, it would be about 190 quid.
Back in the day, my uncle, when we had the PS1, they were really big into the NASCAR racing when it first came out.
I don't know
And
why, but steering wheels have gone expensive.
He took 2 matching office chairs and he built plates on the bottom of the chairs, welded plates onto them for the pedals to go on, and it was adjustable. And then you had a plate that you would sit in the chair and then it would slide down over you and the steering wheel was on it. And they used to sit and fucking race on NASCAR for hours. I'm talking about hours. They'd be doing like some serious like fucking like 300 lap races and shit, like crazy long races.
All I want as well is an RC plane simulator.
Yeah, mine probably won't work on anything nowadays.
You'd be surprised.
It was for a PlayStation 2.
Oh, if it's not USB, then it won't.
Sorry.
I am the foggiest
Oh,
idea.
hey, Mark, I'm sorry.
It's alright, he's only just joined.
Yeah, I've only been
did he?
a while.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, if it was PS2, then it's got that proprietary plug that plugs into PlayStation. But they probably have USB adapters for those. I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh yeah, you do. But
I've got the steering wheel and the pedals, and I've also got a set of motorbike handlebars.
you wanna put them in on CEX,
cool.
see how much they'll bring.
Yeah, because you can use a lot of old stuff, man. Companies come up with adapters all the time to adapt old hardware to the new shit.
That's
You got a Neo?
question.
Sorry.
Do what, Rob?
No, I was just asking if Mark had the Neo.
Yes.
Did you see that video Billy Carl put out? Basically saying the camera is trash.
Yeah, well, it's not as good as it could have been. It's
But
not.
it's good for
It's
what
not
the
a bad
price is.
camera for what it does, and for a selfie one, it's perfectly okay.
Yeah, you gotta look at the price
If you
point
want
too.
good camera quality, like a Mini 4 Pro, then
Yeah,
obviously you're not going to get that quality.
Because I seen today Argos are doing it for 120 quid.
Are they?
Well, like I
Yeah.
said,
Black
it's
Friday
all about
deal.
it's all about price point with those cameras. If you're expecting $1,000 camera quality on a $200 drone, then you're just fucking high anyway.
Yeah, no, I don't want one. I got the advantage, but I just when I seen him put that video out and he said, "Oh, you know, it's total trash." You know, I just thought, surely it can't be that bad. You know,
It's good enough for video that you're putting on YouTube and
yeah,
things like that. It's just not brilliant.
you wouldn't try to do any commercial with it, obviously. You know.
Although they were talking about it being all right for flying through houses on property.
Honestly, if you're a good editor like Matt,
Yeah, you
could
can probably
make a-
still do it.
yeah, you could make a drone like that work. Or if if Donald took a Neo and did some footage with it, he could make the footage work.
But
But like I said, it's all about the price point of the drone. You can't expect $1,000 quality on a $200 drone, and that's exactly. I haven't seen the video you're talking about, him talking about it, but that's what it sounds like. He
Yeah,
was trying to.
that's basically what Billy Kyle said. But he just said, that it's a real bad camera. Yeah, I'm just.
it's only a 1/2-inch sensor, yet it's doing 4K. So it's like similar to the Mini 2 camera, only
No, he said it's nowhere near
well,
that.
not as well made. I mean, they've made it lightweight. That's the thing. So they can't put a heavy camera on it. So everything in the camera's got to be lightweight too.
No, he just said, he's surprised they didn't just put like the Mini 2 camera on it or something like that. He said, or perhaps it's something they can do in a
I'm not
software
even,
update.
I'm not even sure whether it's got a glass or a plastic lens. I haven't actually checked that.
I was just
Dude.
curious in your thoughts, that's all.
If you gave
Well,
any
I haven't-
vlog,
Lot yet.
I'm saying, but
it's been crap.
if you gave any regular just vlogger that drone and said
Yeah.
that didn't know anything really about drones, they would probably be happy with the footage.
Yeah,
Most of them would be
For
happy with it.
something that you can take off from your hand and have it follow you, even from in front, and record onto the actual video on the drone from your phone or from a microphone, then yeah, I mean, what it does is really good.
and now for 120 quid, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What
Well,
do you
I-
expect?
I got the
Well, if Jesus Christ is involved, I expect a lot more.
I got the motion
Yeah.
I got the motion fly more kit.
But look
So-
at like
That's the
Look-
the motion 3 batteries, and the goggles N3.
Oh, cool.
but look at like the Tello, right? It didn't have a brilliant camera on it, but it was only $100 drone when it came out.
Yeah,
Still is only $100 new, but it was 720. It was a little jello-y.
yeah.
But what do you
Makes it-
expect at that price point? Go find me another $100 drone at Walmart or
Yeah.
Target or Amazon that would have as good a camera as that drone did. Even today, you'd be hard pressed
Yeah.
to find a $100 drone that would have even the Tello's quality of video.
Yeah, and that was a rough drone. It just the stuff I've seen of the Neo, I just thought I haven't really paid much notice to it. But the stuff
look
I've seen, I just thought, oh, it didn't look too bad for what it is.
Well, go look at all the other drones on Amazon, like Hollystone and Rorik and all those.
exactly.
Dude, you're not going to find any drone of theirs for $100 that's even going to come
No.
close to that.
No.
To that
Yeah,
Neo.
exactly. Yes, you're right.
Even their $400 drones would be hard pressed to match up
Yes.
with that Neo.
Yeah, the MJXs and all them. I know what you're on about.
Yeah.
Right, so you can't bitch, especially at 120 quid. I mean, that's like
Yeah.
$130 US, 135. That's not
No.
bad at all.
40.
170, I expect.
I would be happy if I spent $140 on that drone. I wouldn't
Yeah.
be disappointed.
I mean, I paid £379.
Now, the issues like Joe and some other people have had with the drone, that's where I would have issues with if I was having those issues. But that doesn't have nothing to do with the camera.
Yeah, I took mine off in the front room and it stayed as steady as a rock in the air.
You know, I'm
Well,
really
what are
thinking
they saying?
It starts flying into the walls. Yeah.
there's two things I really think it was, Mark. It was either they used two different types of sensors and one was just shittier than the other one, or they had a bad batch of sensors in some of them.
Time to hit the road.
Why? What's been happening?
There's a lot of people saying that when it's darker and not good viewing of the ground, it
Yeah.
instead of staying still where it's supposed to, it flies off on its own.
And it's like, and it has to be like the people that are complaining about it, it has to be like in direct sunlight. Like they'll go in their house and flip on all the lights. It'll be bright as shit and it still doesn't.
Yeah.
It's almost like it can't pick up anything but UV light, you know, like sunlight.
And again, for 100 and something pounds, what do you expect?
Chris and Kelly did it in their studio, and it was fine when it went behind a white screen, but when it went behind a dark screen, it lost it and flew straight out into the wall.
Yeah, I think it was either two different types of sensors they used, and it's just like you either get one of the good ones or you don't, or it was a bad batch
Yeah.
of sensors.
Because Lon had the same problem, I think, at first.
Because there's a lot of people in the U.S. that have gotten them and haven't had any issues, and there's a lot of people that have had.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
It may just be dependent on which sensors you got, or did you get
Dominic.
the bad batch of sensors?
I'm back.
Yeah.
Hey,
Welcome
Tom.
back.
Yeah, but Rob, this one, I got it from Drone Safe store down in Chichester.
Okay.
And it was supposed to be $449 advertised everywhere. They had it for $408,
Mm.
and they had open box ones for $379.
Okay.
So I thought, yeah, well, fine.
Yeah.
And it arrived, and the only thing that had been opened on it is the cellophane had been taken from off the box. The box still had its seal on, nothing else had been opened.
Time to get the job done.
But the only thing I'm thinking, the reason why I think it's a hardware issue is because, like, when some of you guys have done comparisons on like live panels, you guys are on the same fucking software, like the same update, but yet one person's having issues, another person's not. So to me, that sounds like it's a hardware issue. It has nothing to do with the software. That sounds like there's some kind of hardware issue, and I'm thinking it's either a bad batch of sensors or they use two different types of sensors because they may have not had a big abundance of one type. So they had to, sacrifice and use some other sensor they had, and it just happened to be shittier. It's not working right.
Let me remind people on the panel, don't forget to be watching and hit the like button. Anyone watching, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. And hello, Jonathan.
I've hit it twice.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. How y'all doing?
What the hell's a like button? Hey, Jonathan.
What's up, John?
Like.
What's happening?
I've hit it twice, and it
That's what I
keeps
said. What's a like button?
It's the little thumb thing.
Yeah, I've hit it twice, and it just keeps on highlighting.
Yeah, that's all right.
I always hit it
It's your
twice just
thumbprint.
to make sure.
It's your thumbprint. Leave your thumbprint.
Turn right.
Yeah. Leave your bank card and signature at the door.
And we don't need a signature. Just leave your thumbprint. That'll give us access.
Not on mine. Thumbprints don't work on mine. It has to be
Okay, who's got YouTube playing in the background?
facial recognition.
That'll do me.
Who's the amateur?
That was me. I had to go hit the thumbprint.
It just helps with the watch hours.
Turn right.
He's finished buying the engagement ring now.
The who, the what? Oh my god.
No game started
Look.
on that.
Matter of fact, look, Pink is listening to the replay right now. I told her about this. She said, "Are you serious?" I said, "Yeah." I sent her the link. And she's at work listening to the replay.
Should be telling all her workmates, I'm engaged.
Who's engaged?
Who was the person as well who told me to buy this Dead by Daylight?
Oh,
Paul
the
Justin?
was kind of
I've never played it.
doing his usual stuff and saying that Jonathan had asked Pink to marry him.
It would have either been me or Tim. I don't know. I don't remember telling you to buy it offhand. But we haven't played it in months and months either.
I'm just looking through my games, that's all.
I got quite a few games too. Most of them I didn't even pay
Yeah.
for because I wait till Steam puts them for free.
Yeah, I don't know if I did pay for it. I might just doing like it.
Yeah. Also, Rob, Epic have got Bus Driver Simulator 2021 for
Oh,
free.
I don't like buses.
It's another driving game.
Hey Rob, did you watch Laura's live from the other day with the tractor parade?
no, he missed it.
Oh, I missed it.
I will be putting it back up once somebody sends me the footage.
Laura,
What am I supposed to send you?
you can
something?
always get my phone.
Oh, no. Thank God for that.
She does it when she wants his bank details to buy more V-Bucks.
I don't need to get his bank details, I have access.
Oh, see? Acts like she can't get into your phone.
We have a joint account.
It's cute that David thinks he's joint on that account.
The good news is I can actually trust Laura 100%.
Who you think?
Take all the money.
No, she doesn't. She has her own money.
No, I mean, Kate doesn't take my money, she just asks for it.
Laura doesn't even ask.
Get ready to turn right.
Sarah don't ask me, she just takes it.
No, Laura doesn't take either.
Turn right.
She's pretty
If
good
I
when it
can't
comes
afford
to
it, I don't have it.
She drops a lot of hints. You know, them microphones are pretty nice. Yeah, I really like them microphones. 4 days later. Yeah, them microphones, I think I like them. I've had a good review on them. I've sent you a video of them.
Ah, so I've been doing the DJI ones at the moment.
Sending David coupons and Messenger. Look, they even got it on sale. Too bad we didn't have 2 of them.
The DJI are no good to you, not unless you've got a camera to plug them into.
They plug into your phone.
Yeah, well,
What do you want them for?
Microphone for that.
What do you want them for exactly, though? Like, what's your plans on using them?
That's for me to know and you to wait and see.
I always use mine.
I mean, I got a cheap version of them to plug into my remote controls, and I've never actually plugged them in yet.
Well, what I was saying the other day, David, when I was in the chat, so you have the first generation of the DJI mics, the Mic 2s, then you have the new ones, the minis that came out.
Yeah.
But when Donald and Dre were talking about the 2 newest ones, the Mic 2s, the second generation, are actually better because they have some audio features in them that the minis don't.
Yeah.
Is what they were saying.
The minis are a lot smaller and inobtrusive for what
I've already looked these ones
what
up.
Donald wants them for.
The Mic 2s, they are a bit big and clumsy, and
Yeah, the Mic 1 and the Mic 2 will record actually onto the microphone, whereas the minis won't.
what do they do that?
No, the minis will only record.
No, I said, what do they do that?
They record onto the receiver. Or what got the receiver plugged into, I should say.
Right, so if you just want to go out and do a 20-minute video, if you had the minis, you'd have to take the whole thing with you, where the Mic 2s and the Mic 1s, you could just take the microphone
Just
with
take
you.
your mic, yeah.
And go do what you got to do and then come back. You don't have to take the whole setup with you.
No.
Although either one of them, I mean, it really... I saw a picture on the size difference between the two, and they're not that... I mean, to me, it's not that big of a deal to where I don't know if I'd really make that part of my reasoning for purchasing one of the two.
Half the
I don't
price.
know.
Half the price is a bigger deal.
Have
Well,
I
the
got the
prices-
picture of them, David?
Well, the price is
know.
different. I'm just talking about the size aspect. I don't know if that would make or break, like, deciding which one to get. You know? It's like people say, oh, the mini drones are so much easier to carry around than the Air 2S, and I'm like, not really. If you have one of the compact hard cases, they don't really...
Oh yeah, I have.
Not really much more harder to travel with an Air 2S
Yeah.
Air 2 than it is a Mini 2.
They're not the minis, the ones we've been looking at, David, anyway.
The
Yeah,
difference is the mini drones can be flown a hell of a lot more places than anything bigger than 250 grams.
Oh, I know. I'm just talking about traveling wise, like, because
Yeah.
a lot of times the problem is that people complain about why they're easier to travel with is because you get a lot of people like, you know, Johnny and Joe and all these guys, they buy those big ass bulky waterproof plastic cases.
Yeah.
Then they're fucking bulky as shit, you know, and they're like a suitcase where you can get a nice, like, small compact case that could fit in a backpack, no problem.
Yes, I know.
You know?
But if you're going on a plane, you've got the weight difference and everything else as well in your luggage, so that's why you take it that way.
Yeah, but like I said, if I showed, I wish I still had them so I could show you the size difference. But if you looked at my compact case I had for my Air 2 and then my Mini 2 case, I mean, there really wasn't. It wasn't so much more bigger that it was like, you know, is this going to make or break my traveling?
Well,
You know.
But I do like the big bulky cases.
my hard case for my Mini 3, Mini 4, and Mini 1 are about the same size as the soft case for the Air 2 and the Air 2S. Yeah.
Well, I had a small hard case. But it was very compact. Like, you could fit the drone in there, the 3 batteries. You could fit the controller, and then it had a little compartment under the controller that you could put like your cables and different things like that. And it was just enough, like like the drone was just right there fitting on it. But I could fit that, my Mini 2 case, and my Mini 1 case. I could fit all 3 of them in a backpack and carry all 3 of them. When I went to the South Florida drone meetup, both times I had all 3 of them in my backpack.
I mean, I've a soft case for the Minis as well. Pretty much all of the Minis will fit in the same case.
If I may.
What?
If I may.
Yes, carry on.
Just buy a drone bag.
Do what?
These are
Buy
bags.
a drone bag.
Just buy a drone bag.
You don't need to. You get one with it.
No, listen, if you buy a drone bag, right, it's not bulky like a case. You can put it on your back, take it with you wherever you're going. Just buy a drone bag. That's what I did.
A drone backpack. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I never liked the DJI bags because I felt like there just was no hardness to them. So I always felt like, you know, if they got put in the car and somebody accidentally threw something on them, it just wasn't enough protection.
And plus, you don't feel like you got enough room for everything else that you want to add in there to take with you. So, yeah.
Well, see, if you just went with what came with the drone, right? It was like it all fit in there real nicely till you took the packing material out, and then everything was just loose in there.
Right.
You know, and it just didn't feel. It's like, dude, I don't want an $800 drone bouncing around in the bag.
Yeah.
You know?
And then you've got all the filters to put in, and
right, it was a nice bag. They're nice bags, but I felt like it wasn't enough protection.
I got the big hard cases for everything.
Well, I get the reasoning behind the hard cases, but if you want to travel a lot, that's not the way to go.
Well,
unless
I throw them in and out of my van all the time.
Right, but you're doing it for business, though. So that's just something.
Plus, as well, I got like 5, 6, 7, 8 batteries per one.
Right.
You know, so, and you just had the filters, the chargers, everything just fits in them big cases. They got that time and place, haven't they?
But like I said, it's a difference between traveling for business and traveling for leisure. When you're traveling for leisure, you don't want to be hauling.
What the fuck is
18
leisure?
cases with you, you know.
Yeah, what the fuck?
yeah, I've got I've got one of those big.
Learn to speak, you retard.
One of those big.
You don't know what leisure is?
No.
One of the big
No, I know what leisure is.
boxes.
You mean leisure?
On wheels.
For fuck's sake.
You mean
You're
leisure?
traveling
leisure time.
on your own time, on your own accord.
They know
You're
what it
not
means. They're mispronouncing it, Jonathan.
No, we're not mispronouncing it.
Pronounced leisure, not
Good leisure.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking leisure.
We made it to the moon. I don't want to hear it.
No, you made it to the green screen. Pack it
Could
in.
have fucking stayed there.
I don't give a shit. We did excellent editing for the 60s. So you can bite me.
Matt actually edited it for him on DaVinci.
Cheers for that, Rob, because you did that. I missed my fucking turning.
Sorry, I shouldn't have called you a retard. Should have told you that your mum kept calling you special.
She still does.
Can't wait till I get over them and push you off the fucking cliff.
What was that?
I was glad you said you should have stayed there.
So I can't wait till I come over there one day. I'm gonna push you off a fucking cliff.
You and who's army. Couldn't catch me anyway, you fat fuck.
Away!
All I got to do is go up 2 steps and you're done.
Nah, all I gotta do is 12 mile an hour.
No, those wheelchairs are pretty quick, man. Sarah's dad used his wheelchair, dude. That thing had some fucking power, dude. I used to get in it sometimes. Just haul ass down the street with it.
If I put on number 5 on the rabbit mode, whoa, look out.
On the rabbit mode, what? You go hopping down the fucking road?
Yeah.
Mind you would be hopping down the road in the UK. All the fucking potholes.
On the rabbit, chasing all the female rabbits.
Yeah, his had that on the little signs that had the turtle and the rabbit.
Number 5, I can get it up onto the wheelie bar in the back.
I've got a scooter, but it'll only do 4 miles an hour.
Anyway, I'm just going to walk away from this conversation before it gets
You
out of
want
hand.
to? While you can, but while I break them legs of yours.
Jeez. Disclaimer time.
Oh, it's only all in fun.
God, if Rob was a Gen Z, he'd be so fucking offended right now.
You are, sorry?
I said if you were Gen Z, you'd be so offended right now.
He's picking on me.
Well, you know Gaffer's in the chat, don't you?
No,
Yeah.
no,
I did
Chad.
say hi to Gaffer.
He was earlier. Is he back in there again?
No.
Oh, that was about 6 months ago, wasn't it?
Gone or not, but he was in when he came on.
Yeah, he was in there like probably an hour ago. It's been at least an hour since I said something.
What's that A2S like, Jonathan?
Yes.
You mean the Air 3S?
Yeah, I know it.
Close enough.
Fast.
I said, what's that A3S like?
Oh, it's beautiful. I was thinking about going out flying while y'all were talking.
Yeah, go for it. Head towards the moon with Justin.
Well,
I'm coming back though.
He did that yesterday.
Oh, really?
I ain't staying with him.
He did that
Well,
yesterday.
just go to the next one.
Microphone on in your pocket so that we could listen to him
Mm-hmm.
while you were talking to that neighbour that was asking you what you were doing.
Oh, Jonathan, did you see now there's a neighborhood in California complaining about drones
I
flying all
was
over?
just about to ask you lot, you Americans,
Dude,
what's with you lot then in the drones?
you
What
guys
was
had
it?
the same.
What was it? Too many green lights and no red lights?
Most of that shit in New Jersey is not even drones.
You guys in the UK just actually dealt with that over a military base, an Air Force base.
Yeah, but it was an American air base, so that's where the
No,
paranoia
it was a joint
started.
air base.
No, it wasn't. It was an American one. You're paranoid. Pack it in.
Well, China was on about Lakenheath.
Yeah, I don't know. And then there was a thing that said that a bunch of, it wasn't New Jersey, it was another state. They said like 15 or 20 drones came off the coast, like came out from the ocean. And people were saying that there was a whole swarm of drones that came off the ocean somewhere and then came onto land.
So what was it, a Christmas light show?
I don't fucking know, dude. All I know is this is not
Wait.
good for people in the
So
U.S.
we talking waterproof drones then? They came out the water and then came land on land.
No. They flew out from the ocean.
Transform like Bumblebee and the propellers turned into legs. They start walking uptown.
But you'd honestly think, wouldn't you, if they're coming from like foreign ships and all that, so they'd at least put a bit of black tape around the lights.
Yeah.
Well,
Come in a bit stealthy, innit?
Well, I love these people online that are trying to argue, oh, all drones have to have remote ID so they know who it is. I'm like, what the fuck, they don't? I was like, dude, people hack those drones. There's tons of FPV drones that don't have remote ID. There's plenty of drones out there that are There's drones that they don't have remote ID for because it's not built into them.
Just
like
buy
the
an
mini
hotel.
If I remember correctly, I remember correctly, it was an ass of drone pilots that said, we ain't following that shit. So now, that must be them.
And then there's
Yeah.
a bunch of senators now and congressmen now that are wanting to put stricter regulations in to give the FAA even more authority. They announced that last night too, that they're proposing a bill now to give the FAA like crazy authority over drones now.
That's one thing I do like with the hotels, too. There's no restrictions at all on them.
Well, the head of the FAA's just resigned, hasn't he?
Yeah,
Like I said,
Oh yeah, he sure did.
if it wasn't on the new administration's radar, it is now. I guarantee it. There's no way they haven't heard about any of this. I mean,
listen, all it is, man, DJI and not even just DJI, but DJI, Autel, all the other companies, they've been selling these drones for all these years. Now there's a bunch of people that's with them. So guess what? You're going to see a bunch of drones in the sky now.
Autel have got no restrictions. What's the word?
But see,
geofencing.
Yeah, no geofencing at all.
Yeah, but see, this is the problem, right? Is there's like 400,000 registered 107 pilots in the U.S. and like a little over 1 million drones registered altogether, right? The community of drone pilots isn't, I don't think, big enough to make an effect on the argument for them, because for every one person that's for drones, there's going to be 30, 40 people that's just going to be like, fuck them.
Yeah.
I don't want them in the sky over my house. And that's where I find the issue of it's going to make it really hard for the drone community to fight against it. Because like I said, for every one drone pilot there's going to be 40, 50 people that don't give two shits about drones. And they're going to just, even though they don't know nothing about them, they're going to argue the point of, I don't want them over my house. It's a privacy issue. Fuck those things.
Well, wait. Listen to what you said now. Listen to what you said. They're going to argue the point that they don't want it over their house. But guess what? The airspace over their house doesn't belong to them, so they have no argument.
Yeah, but this is
they have no argument. They're screaming that to their blue in the face.
Try telling the police and the news companies they can't fly their helicopters over their house.
But this is where the argument's the argument is mute at that point, though. If you're a legislator and you get 1,000 letters from people complaining about drones, and you get 1 or 2 from people that are for them, who do you think they're going to care more about, the 1,000 people or the 1 or 2 people that are advocating for them?
I think they're going to care more about the law that's already written that says the airspace over your house doesn't belong to you, so you have no argument.
It's not about FAA rules at that point. It's about
Wait. When do the rules fall out of play? The rules don't fall out of play.
No. But I'm saying it doesn't fall down on the rules at that point. It's just a nuisance.
We have had jobs cancelled for next year already because people just don't want the headache.
And the FAA rules can change now too. I mean, you got a new administration coming in. New people are being appointed to heads of these departments. So that all could change. The rules aren't set in stone. They can be changed at any time. So
I guess this is the part where they're going to turn good people into criminals just because they change the law. Because guess what? I said, eventually, especially the FPV pilots, eventually they ain't going to be studying nothing they talking about if they keep coming at them with more restrictions. Every year you turn around, more restrictions. How about this? You got some pilots out there, guess what? They keep it in a line of sight, so that all they need is the frequency to be able to control that goddamn thing. They ain't got no, they ain't got no remote ID and all that. So all you're going to do is cause people to do that. So now, when you see shit in the sky, you don't know who it is. Now, you make that become your problem.
Well, and the thing too with like airplanes and helicopters and stuff is they've been around for so many decades, people don't think about them anymore.
Yeah.
So drones are kind of still new to the market as far as the regular public being involved in.
Yeah, I mean, as far as the regular public, it's new to them. I still run into people to this day that when they see me with one of my drones, they be like, "Oh man, wow, that's a drone."
Yeah.
One of the 2 first dumbass questions. They got a camera on there? Can you see? They have no clue to anything about a drone. So now when they see it fly by, you know, they either amazed or they scared. I've seen people be sitting in the parking lot, they see their drone come fly by, get what? They just jumped in their vehicle and gone. I'll be laughing my
David,
ass off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
That's the
make
But
you
one
all
laugh.
it
stupidest
is,
camera.
Right.
Crazy.
all it
Have you
is
got a
the
camera
world.
on that?
There's a big portion of the world that's still not aware and brand new to drones. So you still
Right.
have people. You still have people. If they somewhere they look up the sky and then all of a sudden the Air-3S is shooting by doing 45 miles an hour and they didn't get a good view of it, they liable to run in the house and say, "Ma, I just saw a UFO."
Well, and that's what I'm saying is like,
Alright, I'm
you
gonna leave
know,
you lot to chat.
back in like the, you know, you gotta remember
Say
too,
hi
like
to
back in
Amanda.
like the 50s and 60s when airlines were becoming a more popular thing, pilots used to be like famous.
I know
If you were a
exactly where you were
pilot of
going,
an
Laura.
airliner and you walk by a bunch of kids, dude, they'd want your autograph and all that shit, you know.
Yeah,
But
but you
Oh
made me
yeah,
call
you
on
was
like
probably
at
the name.
8 o'clock, so...
yeah, but it's not like that anymore because it's so commonplace now. Hopefully, maybe drones will get to that point at some point, but unfortunately, it's not there yet. And like I said, when you're getting letters from your constituents as a legislator, if you're getting 1,000 people just bitching, just they're a nuisance. They don't even have to say that they were spying on them, just a nuisance. They don't like the noise. And you get 2 people advocating for them, they're going to most likely listen to the 1,000 people because that's 1,000 votes versus 2 votes. You got to look at it. They're looking at it as votes.
Yeah.
You know, they're going to please the masses of their district. If they get
Exactly.
if they have 300,000 people in their district and 190,000 of them want something done, and the other ones don't, they're going to do what the 190,000 want because that's the majority vote. You know. And that's why I said it's going to be really hard for the drone community to fight this, because the amount of people that aren't involved in drones versus the people that are, it's just staggering difference in numbers. I mean, you're talking about millions and millions of people that have nothing to do with these things, that don't know nothing about them, and like you said, they get scared of them.
Yeah.
We haven't even had no trouble over here, and like I said, I'm having jobs cancelled.
Well, like I said, it's really gonna. I don't think anything's gonna happen in the next month or so, but it's really gonna be out of January 20th. But if it becomes a thing on their radar, they're thinking about looking into it, or this might just be another news story that it, you know, hopefully it dies off.
I'm going to tell you where all this is coming from.
Thing?
I told you guys months ago, right? When in Ukraine, when the war changed and they started using drones for dropping shit and you know, being able to launch things from freaking miles away, that's where it's all coming from. Yeah, that's why China blocked all drone sales in Ukraine and Russia, because they were using shitty DJI drones to take out ships and all sorts.
Well, they were hacking them, is what they were doing.
Yeah, but that's the point. Right? So now, you know, governments around the world are going to be like, well, where can this lead? What can other people use them for? Once people realise you can do damage with a drone, and that's where it's all stemming from.
Well, there was a guy over here that didn't he? It was about a year ago. Year and a half ago, when he dropped that, he hit that power station or whatever.
Yeah.
There's that power transformer and took it out, and they got him on a terrorist charge or something for it. Because he purposely hit it to
well,
knock the power out.
they're struggling over here because people are drilling holes in prison wall ceilings and having drones drop drugs in overnight.
But see, that's like I said, it's not looking good with all this news coverage, but maybe hopefully that will, you know, because you know these days, as fast as a news story is, everybody's oh what's going on, they forget about it and move on to the next thing. So hopefully within the next couple weeks something else will happen, or a bigger news story will catch the attention of the news outlets, and then they'll get bored with that and stop covering it. I mean, and then it will get lost in the history with the rest of the movies, you know. Like, that's the one good thing about how fast information gets thrown at you these days. Is as fast as it gets thrown at you, people forget and don't care anymore. Really quickly. So
Keep right.
you're leaving?
Exit right.
What? Who?
I thought Jonathan said he was going.
How's your missus to adjust
I'm not
it?
sure it comes and it goes. The information you were saying.
Yeah.
Just it.
She's doing good. She goes back to work tomorrow. So.
Turn right.
Oh, okay. I heard the other day she wasn't well. Give her my best.
Yeah, well, she was in the hospital. She
Actually, Justin,
having
shouldn't you be
chest
going
pains.
to work?
Not till tomorrow, no.
Oh, you're not.
No, I stayed home with Sarah today, so.
Fucking typical, innit? He's gonna get a 19-week fucking holiday. 19 days holiday. Yeah. And he's still taking time off. God.
And they don't get paid for being.
I do once I get appointed. I'll get that time off. I'll get paid for that time off. Like during summertime, I'll still be getting paid just to sit around.
So before Christmas then.
Yeah, man.
But you get appointed usually after the first 3 months. So.
Yeah.
But the lady that is my boss, she's very family oriented. Like I didn't want to call in, but Sarah's mom actually had talked to her because she's really good friends with her.
Yeah.
And she's because I told her Sarah and her mama wanted me to call in and stay home with Sarah, and I was like, no, I just started this job, you know, and I've already had to call in because of Aubrey, and I was sick those 2 days, and I was like, I don't want to keep calling out, I don't want to get in trouble. And she called me back, my boss did, and said, oh, don't worry about it. She goes, family's more important than any job. She goes, that's not going to affect you with us at all. So I said, all right. She goes, I just want your wife to get better. So I was like, okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot Sarah's mum works at the same place, doesn't she?
Yeah. They don't actually have an attendance policy there. It's just up to your supervisor. If they feel like you're just being flaky, then they can let you go. So,
yeah.
But she said it's not going to affect me getting appointed or anything. So once I get appointed usually it happens after your first 3 or 4 months, you'll get appointed, and then you'll start getting paid for like vacation time and all that stuff when you're out because the kids are out.
So what happens to your bus route if you call in sick?
They have people that bounce around that cover routes. So they have like floaters that aren't like actually.
Oh, I hate floaters. Just won't flush away.
That's what they call them, is like floaters, and they just float from one bus to another, and they cover routes as needed. Because you got to think, we have like 1,000 we have like almost 1,000 buses in our county.
Yeah.
That run kids around, so there's always somebody calling out, so they can always have somewhere for them to go, you know. Plus, you get an extra hour a day that they just give you. They just give you an extra hour on your paycheck every day, just as a courtesy. And then when you get appointed, you get an hour and 40 minutes put on your paycheck every day. That they just give you. That's nothing you don't have to do anything for that. They just give it to you.
So that's like your lunch hour.
No, it's not a lunch hour. You get paid for that. It's just an hour and 40 minutes they give you for free on top of your already whatever hours you work that day. You get it every single day you work. So you get an extra 5 hours a week for doing nothing.
That's all right.
So, but like I said, technically it's a county job, and in the U.S., city and county jobs tend to be very good jobs if you get into them. Usually they have very good benefits and stuff.
As far as benefits go over here, they are as well, but as far as wages go, they're way behind private.
Yeah, they are a little behind on private as well, but it depends on where you're at.
But then again, I got paid for 35 hours a week and doing nothing.
Some counties have more money than others, and some states have more money than others, so they can afford to pay more. So depends on where you're at. Like I'm in like one of the richest counties in Florida. There's a lot of multimillionaires that live here. Like that one neighborhood I used to go to that I used to do the gas meters at, a multi-million-dollar neighborhood with all the armed security and shit. Dude, those houses were no joke. Those things were fucking huge. It'd take you like a half hour, 45 minutes just to do one house because they were so big. And some houses had 3 or 4 gas meters on them because they were so big.
Oops.
I bet it's likely that their kids are going on the school bus to school up.
And the thing is like nobody stays in any of those houses. They're just vacation homes that these people come to like 1 or 2 months out of the year. So when you go in there, there's nobody actually at any of the houses. You'll walk up to the house and like all the furniture inside will be covered in plastic and everything, you know, because they have a company that comes in and like, you know, gets the house all ready for like a storage mode type thing. And then right before the people come, they come in and they clean it and stock the fridges and all that. Like, yeah, the fucking neighborhood's really nice. And some of the houses had guest houses and, you know, so you'd have to go to the guest house and do the meters there. Like, yeah, they were fucking huge homes. These were like probably $10, $20 million homes, easy. Some of them.
Let's go.
And then occasionally you would see like a real small home in there. Like people have a lot of money, but they're not like overly like exuberant with their money, I guess. So they'll have like a modest like 3-4 bedroom house like in between these two like mansions. But they'll have like a big ass chunk of property, you know. They have a lot of room in their yard because they got such a small house. But then you'll go next door and it'll be like a 12 bedroom house, you know. It's 2 stories. There was one house in there that was, it was like the biggest one they had in there, and that one had 6 gas meters on it. And it had a 2 guest houses, 2 little 3-bedroom guest houses on each side of the house.
I think there's a problem with my trailer.
Why would you need 6 gas meters if you're only getting 1 bill?
Because I don't know. I guess just the amount of gas that house uses. Because they probably run a lot of different shit off of gas. There's a lot of them have pools and shit too, you know. Big ass pools, like Olympic-sized type pools and shit. Like all the shit looks like somebody's living there. Like everything's fucking, you know, perfect. The yard's perfect, no leaves on the ground. Pool's nice and clean. It looks like you would walk up to it thinking somebody was there. But then you look in the windows and there's all the furniture's covered.
What the fuck's going on here?
The security told me, because I knew the security because I went in there so much. They used to tell me, they were like, yeah, people are hardly ever here. They're like, most of 90% of the time, this whole neighborhood's completely empty.
There you go.
There might be 1 or 2 houses that people live full time in, and that's it. Like I said, it's people that can afford a $10, $20 million home and not have to worry about, and they're never there, you know. People that got lots of money. And then like a lot of them, they all have these like really nice signs outside their driveway that say their last names and have like family crests on them and shit like that. And then they'll have like all the names of like the last names of all the different families that are associated with that house on it. And they're made out of like really nice wood and shit. Yeah, it's a fucking crazy neighborhood. But what I hated about it, the hard part about that neighborhood was it was a bunch of windy roads. This is huge. It's probably a couple miles from one side to the other side of the neighborhood. And the addresses don't go in order, they're lot numbers. And they give you the lot number so if you're like lot 1, next to you could be lot 15 because they were the 15th person to buy a house in it. So yeah, it's confusing as shit. Instead of putting all the lots in order, they're all out of order. You have like lot 1, lot 15, lot 32, and then it goes back down to lot 3. And I'm like, what the fuck? So they have to give you this big ass map so you know where you're going because it's confusing as shit when you go in that neighborhood. But I would spend probably a week and a half in that neighborhood just reading meters,
Turn right.
because it would take that long to walk up to the houses, figure out where the meters are at. Especially the first time I did it. Fucking took forever.
Turn right.
Because you couldn't pull in the driveways, so you had to pull down on the road, turn your lights on, and you'd have to walk up these fucking driveways about half a mile long. Oh yeah, it was a pain in the ass. That was the neighborhood I got all those avocados at one day. I went in there and they had this big ass avocado tree, a bunch of nice big ripe avocados on it. Nobody was there, so I snagged me a bunch of them.
He come back, he's like, where's my fucking avocados gone?
Oh no, this tree had, dude, there was a couple of trees there and they had hundreds of them on there. And so I went back to my work truck and I grabbed a crate I had in there, a little milk crate. I went back up there and filled it up and brought them home.
Is that right?
Man, it's like the dog that was in someone's garden that you thought you sell to. We know where Bo came from.
No, that's Tyson.
Tyson, sorry.
Bo came from Pound. Our Pound does free adoptions all the time. They don't charge you anything.
So that's where Tyson came from. He was there out guarding the avocados, so he took the dog as well.
Yeah, real good guard dog is a Chihuahua. Yeah.
That's what I got, Jackawewa.
I got a Chihuahua. It's a Chihuahua wiener dog.
He's only guarding avocados, armadillos.
Well, if he was guarding, he didn't do a very good job because he was nice as hell. No, when I opened my work truck door that day, he just jumped right up in my lap, was looking at my face, and stood up on the steering wheel. Was like, "Where are we going?" But I can tell.
And that poor old deer still going, where's my doggy?
Well, it's like I could tell that he probably hadn't, because if you look at his pictures from when we first got him to now, you can see he's aged in the face, and he had a really, really prominent puppy face, you know. Yeah. And he wasn't fixed. He didn't have any chip in him because Sarah's friend's a veterinarian and she scanned him. He didn't have any chips in him or anything. And he didn't. And when we started calling him Tyson, he picked up the name like almost instantly. So it was like I could tell he probably wasn't even named.
So
that whoever had
where did you get the name from anyway? Was it the little old deer going, Tyson, where are you?
Nah, because he was such a tough little shit with Bo, and my first thought was Mike Tyson, and I was like, I'm gonna call him Tyson because he's so small, kind of an ironic name.
Yeah, he bites his bollocks off rather than his ears.
Oh, so the 2 times he bit Bo's nutsack was hilarious as shit. They were in the backyard playing on when Bo got fixed from the pound, they didn't actually take the pouch off. They just took him out. Normally they remove the pouch. But they left it on there, and fucking Tyson was behind him 2 different times and fucking reached up and grabbed him by the sack. And you just see Bo take off fucking running with Tyson hanging on the back of him. I was about on the ground laughing my ass off.
I know that was funny as hell.
You just see Bo running bow-legged, right? He's running across the yard, trying to get him off of him.
I got a phone call. I'll be right back.
Bit of a random one. Anybody, any updates on Mikey from Philly Drone Life?
Not recently.
I actually haven't followed that whole drama.
I was just wondering if...
I don't think he's actually been live or anything, everybody was saying, right?
No.
Somebody said a couple weeks ago he hadn't been live at all.
He's not done a lot. He's not posted anything.
He had them all taken off him. I was just wondering then from there.
Well, you shut up.
No.
Are we still
it's
on
my channel.
Are you still live or can I shut this chat down?
No. I'm still live.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you were still left because Laura left earlier. I thought you were in there.
No, Laura's gone to join Amanda. But Laura went over her time, so that pushed me back. And then Laura had a go at me for going over Amanda's time. It's like, hey, back it in.
So his last live was 4 months ago. His last video was 8 months ago.
Is that Mikey?
Yeah.
Mikey.
Yeah, I
My
didn't.
neighbor just called me and said that he said, yo, the top of our street is blocked off. I said, what? I said, I seen one fly up the street, but I ain't paid no mind. So I'm about to put the bird in there and see what done happened up there.
Well, and his last short has been since November.
So Jonathan's going to put the drone up now and cause all his neighbours to panic and go, get rid of them drones!
Yeah, the next news story is going to be drones over Georgia.
Maybe I get lucky in the cap of sheep there, and I'm telling him I had an Inspire 3, man. Y'all owe me.
Did you mention Kegden sheep?
Oh, someone's got an erection.
Yeah. It's like a gangbang if you start counting them.
It's already flashed spark. They went back quick.
Come on, control. I'll bring it back. Interesting in the bag.
Yeah, really?
Was that house's roof going up and down as you were trying to pull the wagon out?
What's that?
When you hooked up to that trailer, it looked like the roof of the house behind
No,
it.
the trailer. No, the trailer was at a funny angle. It sunk itself in the sand, and when I reversed up to it, it sort of the whole in the snow. Sorry.
No.
Yeah, it all just bounced. It was like, the hell.
Oh, I was going to tell you, Mark. You know how like FedEx has been like fucking up real bad over here with everybody?
Yeah.
Well, apparently my shit was on 2-day shipping from Walmart, and they didn't report to Walmart. And Walmart refunded me the money today for the power tools. So I got them for free.
You got them free.
Now
yeah, they sent me a message and said FedEx isn't updating us. We're going to go ahead and just refund you, and you can do it. And if the tools show up, you can just keep them. I said, well, okay. I was like, I wasn't even. I didn't even contact them or anything. They just contacted me, and I was like, all right. And then, like 30 minutes later, the shit was back on my PayPal card. I was like, okay, whatever.
Right, so
did they refund you the voucher as well?
Marigolds and Snowy Peaks.
I was waiting to see if they fucked that up. No, I got the full 59, or it came out to like 64 and change with tax and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, they gave me my full $64 and change of that. And I was like, okay. Like they literally, I didn't even talk to Walmart. They just sent me a fucking email saying that. And then literally 30 minutes later, I look on, I get an alert from PayPal saying I had a refund from Walmart. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, okay. And in the email, they said, if it shows up, you can either keep the item or donate it. I'm fucking donating it? Okay, I got the item. I just didn't respond back to him.
Yeah, just respond back to him and go, I donated it to myself. Thanks.
So yeah, I got me a 6.5-inch circular saw and a 1/2-inch drill and a floodlight for free.
Yeah, but you message them back going, no, I actually wanted them items, not a refund. I would have bought them otherwise.
Yeah, you should have told them to send you a replacement.
Well, this is a problem.
Well, I didn't respond back. I just let them do whatever the hell they wanted to do. I was like, I'm not going to sit here and argue with them. If they want to give me my money back and let me have them, then whatever. Because they literally said if they show up later, because I was so surprised because, you know, most companies, even on 2-day shipping, you would think that, you know, it's been what, 5 or 6 days since I ordered them, and I got them within the 2 days. You think that they would have made me wait a week or two before they decided to do that, and they didn't. It was only 3 days after I got them.
But Joe's was better. Amazon have made
Have a little bit.
They don't even turn up on the doorbell camera to show that you've received it. He found it on his doorstep, and there was nothing on the camera to say anybody had delivered it.
Yeah, I remember him saying that yesterday. I was like, dude, FedEx is fucking up left and right, dude. But like that's what was funny is like on the FedEx website, when I pulled the tracking number and went to the FedEx website, that's how I would track it the first 2 days when they shipped it. And on FedEx's website, it showed me where it was being, what facility it was going through, where it was leaving. But on Walmart's website, it wasn't showing anything, so I was just going straight to FedEx. I wasn't thinking nothing of it. And apparently because their site didn't get updated, they thought FedEx fucked up, so... But in the email, they said, if you want to keep the item if it arrives, we're not going to recharge you for it. You can keep it or donate it. I was like, okay, whatever. That's how you do a proper refund, David.
Don't even go there, because Every has lost my parcel, and I contacted Sheen to tell them that the return's been lost, and Sheen told me to prove it. And I'm like, how the fuck do I prove it? I've sent you the tracking and everything. So
I would contact Sheen through like one of those.
I have done.
They have one of those. No, do they have one of those automated chats you can talk
yeah.
through? Yeah, take screenshots of that and send it to them.
I have done.
Oh, okay.
I've told them if they don't refund, then I'll just speak to the bank and get the money back. I ain't fucking around. Every lost it, they could take it up with Every.
I just call retailers and they send me free shit. No, I was really surprised when I saw that earlier though. I was like, fuck.
What pisses me off with Every is it says it were out for delivery, and then 4 hours later it says your parcel didn't make the courier's van. It's like, well, it was out for delivery. What do you mean? And then it said we'll update you the next day when it's out for delivery. That was on the 12th. We're on the 16th now. So I think, well, I know the courier's stolen it because Every told me the guy got electrocuted from it. So their fucking problem.
Which means he would have had to have plugged it in.
Yeah.
Because it was a projector, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't battery operated, was it?
No, it was a projector and it was fucked.
Right, it wasn't. It was a plug-in projector. You had to plug it into the wall. Yeah. So yeah, that's the only thing that would make sense is he would have to take it and plug it in. He was trying to test it and see if it worked.
Yeah, but I've got a feeling that Every are trying to backtrack and claiming they haven't received it. So I've told them exactly what post office I took it to, told them the exact time and everything, so they can go and check CCTV if they want.
Well, you want to tell them, right then I shall just report it to the police as stolen and give them all the information and they'll deal with it.
Police won't deal with it.
Yeah, I know, but they don't know that.
Yeah, they do. Police are fucking useless in every country.
I'm out here. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, catch you later, Dominic.
Bye-bye.
If you've got proof of who stole it, they will charge.
Ooh-wee.
Look
I'm surprised they even told you that because companies over here would never tell you any information like that.
I tell you, the reason I got told is because I had a real good chat with the girl from Every. She was like, one of them really chatty ones and stuff.
Yeah.
And we was having a good laugh and everything. And she went, I'm going to be honest with you. And I was like, oh, here we go. And then I got all the information. I was like, why don't I fucking record this call?
Are you legally allowed to record a call over there?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. In
Over
fact,
here, it depends on what state you're in.
Well,
Apple have now got a button on the screen that is a phone call recorder.
yeah. You're supposed to tell them that you're recording.
No, it tells them.
Yeah. You see,
When you press that button, it says this call is being recorded.
yeah. Well, what I do is I record it through OBS and
But they
tell them that my computer's recording all the time, and if they have a problem with it, tough, it's my security. It's being recorded.
they record every call anyway.
Of course they do. What the hell? Suddenly on a slide.
Keep left, and then
I've got a bit of snow left on my wheels.
The only trouble is with that is that telephonist could get the sack as well for telling you.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I've given them 24 hours to get my refund, otherwise I'm just going to contact the bank, because when the bank refund it, they don't just refund the part payment, they have to refund the whole lot.
keep right, and then
Yeah.
continue straight on.
And then it's up to
Go
Sheen
straight
then
on.
to contact me for the money for the rest of it. But half the order's still not even arrived.
Yeah, I got about 4 or 5 of these cars. Third house at the top of my shit. I don't know what the hell happened.
They're looking
Oh,
for
no.
rogue drones in your area.
Oh well, shit, if that's the case, they sure just seen one fly. They sure one just seen one fly by doing 60. Look, I went the opposite way and went around and then flew down my street. Woof. I guess, yeah, okay.
Go straight on.
It'll be alright. I hope it'll be alright.
I wonder if you flew it past one of them radar speed signs on the road that it had registered the speed.
I know, right? I'll
Now,
have to try that one day.
now that'd be funny, because then suddenly it'll be on the news going, drone caught on
Invisible
speed
car.
camera.
Mm-hmm. They be looking to give me a ticket.
Through a school zone.
Keep right,
They be looking to give
and
me a
then
ticket.
continue straight on.
There's a lot of roadworks in the UK all of a sudden. I wonder if they're actually going to improve the fucking UK.
On about the speed cameras at SAC though, ducks and birds have been caught speeding.
Keep right,
Yeah, now.
and then continue straight on.
So yeah, I'd imagine a drone would.
Go straight on.
There's only 3 months till the end of March, or something like that.
Oh,
At
4
which
months.
point they have to spend all the road maintenance money by then, or they lose it.
Yeah.
Go straight on.
We used to get loads of jobs come in the first quarter of the year when everybody was trying to spend their money.
Anybody watching on YouTube? Ignore that. Right, I'm just going to find somewhere to park up. Here you go.
Snow?
There's a little lay-by.
Yeah, snow went quick.
I'm in the UK now.
No, you won't find any snow there.
Hey, Jonathan, check out those 2 video clips I sent you if you can.
and not by Sweaty Squad. Yeah.
The second one is totally Tim.
Dobo
Your
put up
favorite
that
drives in
video.
Fortnite.
Dobo's put a video out about the drones.
Uh-oh.
Oh, loads of people have.
Okay.
Mike,
I know that.
Mike,
That's going to
Mike,
be hilarious.
was it Mike or
And
Mike from
on that
Fly
note,
By Guy?
everyone in the panel, do you want to say goodbye?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off in a minute. I'm gonna go for something to eat.
Yeah, we don't want to, but later.
Yeah.
Tatty bye
And
bye.
right, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you all enjoyed that. I'll be back tomorrow night with another Christmas drive. So enjoy your night. Paul Murray is now live. See you all over there.